First and 10. Going deep, looking for Johnson, and Johnson came up with it. What a catch, 2 men around him, and he comes up with the reception.
Ron, watch how Calvin Johnson plucks the ball out of the air with his hands. We saw this in practice on Friday. This guy is so impressive. I told you yesterday, if I was Jim Coletto, the offensive coordinator of the Lions, I would take 3 or 4 shots at this guy a quarter. That's how good he is. You can double him, but look how much bigger he is than everybody else, and he just goes up to the highest point. And Ronde Barber doesn't have a chance. And Savvy Piscatelli's over a little bit late, but even if he's there on time, Calvin Johnson's just bigger and stronger.
Week 7 against the Texans, Calvin Johnson showed his big playability, 96 yards. A great pass by Dan Orlovsky. It stands as the longest play from scrimmage in the NFL this season.
Well, Dante Culper is used to playing with a receiver like this in Randy Moss.
3rd down and 8. The throw, the catch, touchdown. It looked easy for Calvin Johnson. Working again on that left side.
Ron, it's almost like a video game with this guy. Just throw it up there and let him go get it. They even had safety help over the top. You're gonna have Ronde Barber. It's a cover 2. He gets beat off the ball inside, and then Savvy Piscatelli can't get there soon enough. Ronde Barber has to force Calvin Johnson to the sideline in that cover 2. If he gets beat inside, it's going to be tough for Savvy Piscatelli to recover.
Calvin Johnson, 2nd in the NFL in touchdown catches, and the Detroit Lions do what they did last week in the loss to Carolina, come out with an early start, up 7-0. 7 plays, 71 yards on the scoring drive, and they did that against a Buccaneer defense that was number 1 in the NFL in red zone defense. But a lot of people don't realize, Tony, the Lions are number 3 in the NFL in red zone offense.
Well, they should be number 1 if you got a guy like Calvin Johnson. Just play jump ball to him. And Dante Culper talked about it with us. He said, listen, if I can just get some time with this kid, he is so good. Compared him to Randy Moss. He says, the more we work together, the more dangerous we're going to be.
Quick strike by the Lions, 7-0 Buck offense when we come back. Let's take a moment to get to know Ronde Barber.
I'm a big golfer. I carry a low handicap. It doesn't mean that I play well all the time. Total turn? Tiger Woods. I hit harder on the football field than I do on the golf course. Let's just say that. Track was my main focus when I was in high school. I was a national champion in indoor track in 55-meter hurdles. I was fast back then. Kind of slowed down now.
3rd and 22. Culpepper with the roll, looking for someone to clear, takes a hit, going for Johnson. It's a jump ball. Johnson had it. He couldn't come down with it. Piscatelli was in his way.
And that time they played Aqib Talib right here, and he's going to try to jam Calvin Johnson. He gets off the jam fairly easily, and they know they have help over the top with Savvy Piscatelli. And he had
2 hands on it.
He had 2 hands on it.
But good job there by Piscatelli grabbing that left handle.
Yep, you're right, Ron. Piscatelli went up, made a very difficult catch. But I'm still telling you.
I think he should have caught that ball.
Usually he's going to catch that ball.
1-17 in their last 18 games, the worst stretch in NFL history. This one going deep. Looking for Johnson, no flag. And Johnson says, wait a minute, there's got to be a flag. Savvy Piscatelli is all over him. And that will bring up 4th down.
And they're just going to air it out and let Dante throw it as far as he can.
That's a push.
You got to call that right there. I mean, Savvy Piscatelli puts up his right hand and gives a straight arm to Calvin Johnson's chest, and it never allows Calvin Johnson to go make a play on the ball.
I can give it to you. What are you going to do with it? Culpepper moving, throwing. That one incomplete. A marker goes down late. Let's go to Los Angeles.
There was a 5-yard penalty on that play. It's going to be 1st and 15. Illegal lineman illegally downfield.
2 for his last 12, and 1 interception there in that last series. 2 total. And there's your guy. That's who you've been calling
for. Well, listen, I mean, he does the right thing. I mean, he drops back. You look at the coverage and find out your matchups. You have Calvin Johnson and press. I mean, easily out physicals Aqib Talib.
Going deep for Johnson. It's overthrown and dropped by Piscatelli. Nonetheless, it's 4th down. And boy, if something should happen to Stanton, they have no third-string quarterback per se. They'd have to go to Sean McDonald as the emergency quarterback.
Oh, I think you just probably put Dante back in.
And the Lions, unfortunately for them, move up once again in the history books. Still winless in the 2008 season.